showing the evidence of Christ through our works this whole time, but instead Christians have been lazy, laid back, sitting at home, believing in the rapture, in which I don't really care about. That whole idea of the rapture, I believe, comes from like lazy people putting their feet up, waiting for the rapture to happen. Alright, so this is another requested song that somebody wanted me to react to. This is called Burden, Holy. So it's by Burden, called Holy, Hollywood Exposed. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy this a lot. If you want to support the channel, go down below, hit the link down in the description, get some Goober Can't Reason merch. Atheism Fails merch. Support the channel.
Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration.
Say I ain't making deals with the devil, boy, I'm holy. Saw me on the billboard, why y'all acting like y'all know me? I done been there, done that, so don't treat me like the old me. Y'all can keep your distance, now you only get the ghost of me. I ain't making deals with the devil, boy, I'm holy. Never thought that's really what you got, but at first you play to feel lonely. I'm down on more than I can count, can't find a way out, and it's killing me slowly.
I like how they're showing like the visuals of like the artists making music videos and performing, and how they come up on stage and they say that type of stuff. It's funny when you say this, because they say like Christians are not persecuted or talked bad about all the time, you know, and etc. When in fact the whole music industry is negative towards one religion, and that is Christianity. It doesn't talk bad about Judaism, it doesn't talk about Islam, it doesn't talk about Buddhism, it doesn't talk about Hinduism, it doesn't talk about Taoism, it doesn't talk about Baha'i faith, it doesn't talk about atheism, agnosticism, or New Age, or shamans, or whatever you want to call it. They never talk about that stuff. Matter of fact, the music industry mostly promotes the opposite of what Christianity talks about. People are mocking Jesus by being crucified on stage, being pulled up, making a song, and etc. We have Sam Smith dressing up as a demon. We have that one guy, whatever his name was, lap dancing on Satan, now coming out as Christian, but you know, is openly homosexual, that type of stuff. Now, it's out in our faces, very clear, okay? Movies, cartoons, everything, music, everything is anti-Christian in this society, all right? And when Christians are now standing up saying that, well, you know, it's about time we stand up, and it's just like, why haven't we stood up way before? Like, why are we now just standing up? This should have been something that we would have been on the streets, sharing the gospel, handing out gospel tracts, Bibles, helping the homeless, helping the widows, and etc., showing the evidence of Christ through our works this whole time, but instead Christians have been lazy, laid back, sitting at home, believing in the rapture, in which I don't really care about. That whole idea of the rapture, I believe, comes from like lazy people putting their feet up, waiting for the rapture to happen. It's a way of saying like God's just gonna come down and rapture us, and all we have to do is wait for him. Things are gonna get bad anyways. That doesn't mean that we sit back and relax and do nothing. That means to stay occupied and go out and do something. It doesn't matter how demonic society becomes. It only becomes demonic when we don't do anything and allow God to work through us. That's when it becomes demonic. We allowed government to take over orphanages. We allowed government to take over schools. We allowed government to take over hospitals. We allowed government to do everything they want. Even control the churches with the 501c3 tax exempt. We've allowed government to do that. We've allowed these occultists to come out and promote this immoral sexual behavior simply by not preaching against it and being the body of Christ.
No deal with it. Lucifer always be trying to whisper in my ear with it, saying I can have anything in the flesh if I set my soul and let him control the rest.
Right, whatever his name was.
Test and the temptation for the fame they attain. Your favorites embraced it. This is entertainment. What an entertainment. Hate this satanic with the A-list. Yeah, that's something I can never become. If I was gonna do it, it'd already be done. I was cleansed by the blood and the death of his son. I give you the gospel, you should listen for once. Yeah, I know I'm a sinner getting better slowly. I know really a believer, I don't keep it low key. No need said I ain't making deals with the devil, boy, I'm holy. Saw me on the billboard, why y'all acting like y'all know me? I done been there, done that, so don't treat me like the old me. Y'all can keep your distance, now you only get the ghost of me. I ain't making deals with the devil, boy, I'm holy. Never thought that's really what you got, but at first you play to feel lonely.
I do want to talk about, I'm going to get that off my screen. Okay, I do want to talk about this for a little bit. So there's been a very, very pushback against like celebrities becoming Christian or so and so professing their faith. You know, I understand when it's kind of obvious when the church is trying to get attention. But there are celebrities who do come out and talk about who Christ is and really had a good transformation. And my thing that I've been seeing a lot is that Christians have been coming out saying that no, they come from a really bad background and they're very occultic and satanic. They could never come to Christ. And that mindset right there is what destroys the church. What promotes a division in the church. And it hurts us more than helps us. So it was like Kanye West coming out, you know, and saying, you know, he's a Christian now and he wrote this whole album about Christianity and who God is and etc. and blah blah blah. At the moment that happened, so many people and like Christians decided to make videos about him and etc. saying that he's fake and he's blah blah blah, this and that, being used by the devil. And it's just like, really, hold on a second. No one is good. All fall short of the glory of God. Examine yourself and tell me why you deserve salvation and Kanye West doesn't. I'm seeing this way too much, and it's honestly starting to piss me off. There's a lot of Christian rappers on YouTube that do the same thing. They look at people saying that you don't deserve, you know, heaven. You don't deserve salvation. You know, you're going to hell and I'm not because I'm righteous and I'm holy. So I think that's a very, very, very dangerous, bad mindset right there. Because not only are you showing that you're prideful, boastful, and arrogant, that you're sitting up on top of the hill like Jonah and you're basically going like, ha ha ha, like, God, why don't you just destroy these people? You know, why don't you just destroy them? You know, I listened to you. I came to you. They're doing evil and they deserve hell. They deserve death. Destroy them. And God tells you to go talk to them, but you're just like, nope, it's not my place. No, they're so wicked. The wicked are the ones that need saving. You're already saved. You should be the one that says, use me however you want. And I love it when Christians say that. They say that. They do. Use me however you want, Lord. Put me in circumstances to use me. Let me reach people of the lost. Let me do this and let me do that. But when God calls you to do something, you're just like, well, that's not my place. That's just not my place. And deep down inside, you know that you should have done that. But you still denied it. It pisses me off.
I'm holy. Never thought that's really what you got, but the first you play to feel lonely. Tryna drown on more than I can count, can't find a way out, and it's killing me slowly. I ain't making deals with the devil, but I'm holy, no.
Come on down to the Bible Belt. Power of the sunshine, make them all melt. Only God knows about the pain that I felt. Now I'm living life by the cards that I wasn't dealt. Never been the same since I found Jesus. Turn me around and he don't leave us. Shadow of the Most High gon' keep us. Through the valley of death gon' lead us. I switched up good. Don't look a thing like I should. Bury all the bad that I could. Naked and afraid how I stood till I put the whole on my God on like a true warrior and really would. So holy. Devil around here tread slowly. Wanna come and test my face and
I ain't making deals with the devil, boy, I'm holy. Saw me on the billboard, why y'all acting like y'all know me? I done been there, done that, so don't treat me like the old me. Y'all can keep your distance, now you only get the ghost of me. I ain't making deals with the devil, boy, I'm holy. Never thought that's really what you got, but at first you play to feel lonely. Tryna drown on more than I can count, can't find a way out, and it's killing me slowly. I ain't making deals with the devil, boy, I'm holy, no.
No amount of fame, material items, or money could ever be worth my soul. I like it. I already gave you my thoughts of this, like, kind of like the stuff that he was talking about. I don't really think I need to say anymore. But there's just a lot. There's a lot going on right now. I see more division right now within the Christian community than ever, and like really stupid topics. There's a lot of Christian drama channels right now that I've been seeing, and I'm about to upload a video on a group of people that I just joined on Discord, which is sad because this is all I see. And when I watch the videos that he's posting, it's just, to me, it's a waste of time talking about the crap that he talks about. It's just bickering and mongering and slandering other people in order to get views, and that's what it comes down to. Your intentions are not to go and reach people for the gospel and try to share the gospel. It's because you just want to record a video about you know, bashing somebody on something they do or say or preach on. And it just kind of, I don't know, it's ridiculous. I think we're going way back when it's just like, oh, well, you're free gracers, you know? And I've been seeing that very often now. Free gracers. Either grace is earned or it's given freely. Are we under grace? Or are we not under grace? There's certain things like baptism too. I think you just need to let go. It's ridiculous. Oh, are you saved by water baptism, or are you saved by baptism of the Spirit? You know, that type of stuff. Or you can't take communion if you're not baptized by water. So you have to be baptized by water in order to receive communion. So you have to do this work in order to be saved. Sorry for all the Christians who don't have any water by them and can't get baptized. Sorry for all the individuals who get killed before they could get baptized. It's just bad luck.